hear a lot of confusion. I hear people a little off center, not feeling very grounded, and confusion. And I hear the word impetuous, almost like people are catching themselves, like I'm not even thinking when I'm doing something. I'm just, feeling so, when you feel like too much is going on at one time and you're trying to navigate it, and they're feeling very erratic. So be mindful of people being erratic. That it's a direct result of the energies right now. In other words, you can look to help somebody. Just an arm on somebody's hand or their shoulder can bring in a lot of calmness and help people get back into the moment. Helps quite a bit. And I'm hearing they're cranking it out, one thing after another, one thing after another, almost as if somebody's like, just everything's shifted and everything's changed, and we're doing it all right now today. And we're going to get a bulletin, a paper document to each one of you right now today. And it's almost like we turned off that system. Now there's a whole new system, and we're going to do it today. And I think that's what's causing the imbalance for some. I hear it will be finalized. And I feel for a lot of you, you're going to have to dig down deep emotionally to really maintain your composure. But I also hear the water's deep. So it's not like this is just the beginning. But when we because the way they're showing me this is somebody in a boat and they've got a paddle, and you can put that paddle down to the ground and use it to hold yourself steady or to move forward, but the waters are deep, so you can't reach that to stay centered or composed. I feel as though the best thing to do is going to be to it's like taking the four corners and folding the four corners into make sure that you're secure and safe. It's like I hear nestled into my own home. God bless you if you have a home, all right? Because a lot of people don't, or a place to live. But I hear they're taking people off the streets. And I don't mean that they're erratically going around and taking people off the streets. I mean, they're taking people that are on the streets off the streets. People that don't have a home, don't have resources. And I hear it's like we're calling it all in. Like we're doing it all today. We're getting it all cleaned up today. So it's almost as if I'm hearing like by Friday night at midnight, you better all be inside. It's not like a martial law or anything like that. It's just something's being changed over really quickly, and they want it done in a short period of time, and they want everyone peaceful and accounted for. And I hear finalized. So it's a finalized thing, whatever is happening. And I hear something about teachers. But I'm hearing it I'm seeing it in such large capital letters. I feel that those that are teachers, either by trade or also people who teach, that are the teachers in life, that they will be called upon to help extend olive branches, help with resources, continue to move forward, so that people know we're going to continue to work forward as a whole, as a collective. And it would be as if somebody on your block, in your neighborhood, is going to go around to every house and say, you know what, we're having a meeting at my house Saturday morning. We'd love for all of you to be there. Bring something if you want. And together we're all going to come to some sort of assessment of what would be useful so that we can work together and renew our faith in humanity and review our choices and options. And it's funny, and they're saying, and even just have a good laugh, because it's that just big breath was for like, just let it go, let it go. You know, things happen, and we're just in this change. All right, it's just a change, and we'll move with it. And yeah, I hear something about conscience, but will my conscience move with it? And I hear something about regulate or regulated. Um, so I don't know. It's almost like I need to sit well with my conscience with this. Each person individually is feeling that expression. And it's interesting because whatever this is, it's going to make a lot of people turn off the TV and look out the window and see who's out there, what's going on, and kind of open themselves. It's like lifting the shade up so that people know my house is a place you can come to. You know, um, as if they would go out and even go out and really collectively start helping other people. So again, what's this doing? It's drawing us together. All right, waking up and being drawn together. All right, let's see what else they have. Um, okay, well, I'm going to share it because I'm getting it. I'm hearing something about rifle. I'm hearing something about rifle show, or being there's going to be a rifle that they'll show, something of that nature. I don't know why I'm seeing that. Um, I don't feel intimidated by it. I feel it as a resource. So we'll do with that what we may. For a lot of you, you're going to really be doing a lot of cleansing, a lot of clearing, a lot of protecting your own energy, making sure that you're not picking up too much of the static in this compulsive type energy that's coming in. And I see, though, that you're just going to make some little changes, you know. It's almost as if you had a symbol that represented who you are or what your nature is or whatever, you're going to just put it to something a little more malleable that people would feel more cohesive with, that wouldn't feel as restrictive. Um, I hear it's a toxic soup. So this is coming from many hands in the soup, and there's a toxicity. You know, it's almost like when you it's not almost like, it's exactly like if you don't wash your hands before you cook, you're going to spread germs. Or if you don't wash your hands before you do surgery, that's why people died. They didn't do something simple as sanitation. All right, so be clean and clear with what you're participating in and what you're a part of. Yeah, I just feel, be mindful. I feel that a lot of you that are sensitive are going to really feel I'm getting a lot of pressure here on the top of my head right now, are going to be very aware of what's going on collectively. And I have to say, with love, a lot of people are just going to be mad. Um, and a lot of people are going to feel a little stuck, like I got stuck in the mud, like I've got to wash this mud off of me so that I can move forward. Like they got dirty. Okay, when you know what you're aligning with, and if you get dirty, you get dirty. So they're choosing that. A lot of people will be choosing things a little differently. I feel a lot more like all of a sudden the energy just dropped into like a more of a calm groundedness. So once the initial kind of shock and change takes place, I think people are going to be a lot more serious and a lot more focused. It's like no more dilly dallying around, no more making fun of things. I need to make some serious choices. You know, I guess it's like smelling salts. You know, you put the smelling salt to kind of come to. Okay, so a lot of people are going to really come to. Their brain's going to clear up, and they're going to get more clarity. So this is also for a lot of others too. I feel that it'll be a weight off their back. Um, like like it feels good to let this go. It feels good to not carry this weight on me any longer. I hear something about car. It's interesting. They're saying car and carport. A carport is just, you know, if you've ever seen them, it's just an overhang, and you drive under it, and it protects your car. It's a carport. So I would say that it's your physical vehicle having a place to park itself and feel protected. And I feel good about that. I feel that you'll be protected in love and staying in your heart and reasoning, reasoning. So for those that are not reasonable and those that are fixed, this will be an interesting. This could be very difficult for them, but for those that are more flexible and have a kind of a greater, broader understanding, understand energy, even that it'll be much easier. Okay. Let's see what else. They have anything else for that whole week as a whole? I feel that the circus will end and that there will be some creative projects come out of this. There will be some mishaps, let's say, but overall, the creative solutions that will come about will be the silver lining of this. And I do see a lot of moving and changing for some people. I hear and I'm seeing too, be mindful of the radio frequency that you're on. If you're on a low grade channel, in other words, if you are in tune with a lot of lower octave, you know, guttural type vibrations, that's what you're going to experience. Same though, if you're like way out there, not grounded in this reality, and you're picking up that, it could be a little heady, a little more than what you know, you'll need to get yourself a little more in the flow and more grounded to this reality as well. All right, let's see what they have. What kind of card they give us today. I hear right away, if I could choose this, that I'm not looking at this yet because it says if I could choose this, I would. So for many, the conclusion will be that this is going to be a beneficial. And in other words, how it's done may not be pleasant, and it may not be the thing that works, but something new and different will work as a result of this. So you'll be okay with it. Okay, it says the age of light. You've been training for this for lifetimes. Powerful. Oh, there we go. Sorry there. Age of light. All right. Let's see. That pyramid of light. All right. With that, namaste. Thank you all so very much.